Good morning, guys. We successfully woke up, shook off the pain, and now we're on our way to get into Disney's California adventure. So the hallway is pretty interesting. You got all these like little, kind of like windows. They can look out and see the lobby of the Grand Californian. And then it's just a quick little hop down these stairs, go around a few corners, and then we will be at the line to get in. I guess, oh, it's already 7:02, so, you know, might not be much of a line. People might already have gone in. We'll see. And, gonna be a very, very long day that we're gonna be exhausted by the end of, but it'll definitely be worth it.
Just follow Mater into town to get ready. Mater!
Coming, Sheriff! Howdy! Here for the big race, huh? It's gonna be fun! Radiator Springs!
Not only need to be fast,
You need to look fast. Ciao! Ramon! Ramon will teach you a ride. Uno for the money, due for the show. Try to get ready and quattro to go!
Here's all the people waiting to rope drop. Still got about 20 minutes left of our extra hour. So we used our extra hour so far. First we went to Radiator Springs, which is essentially what everyone recommends doing. It's the same thing we went and did last year. Just go immediately to Radiator Springs. And it was still about like a 15-minute wait. So you're definitely saving a lot of time, but you're not gonna, you know, instantly walk on the ride. But it's good to just do it, have fun, get it out of the way. It's a pretty fun ride, but not something I'd want to wait, you know, any longer than maybe like a half hour for. So we just did that. Right now we are walking as fast as we can over to Guardians of the Galaxy. Do that again because that is so much fun, and I want to do it at least one more time after this if possible, because again, it might just be one of my favorite rides here. So we're gonna do that and then go back to Pixar Pier, do the Incredicoaster. We have Fast Pass for Toy Story, and yeah. We also didn't realize that if you book a Fast Pass for the shows, then you can just book another Fast Pass right after it.
like
It doesn't. What's up?
Like Fantasmic and World of Color.
Yeah, like Fantasmic and World of Color. You can just book a Fast Pass to that, and then just immediately after, just book your normal Fast Passes. So we booked World of Color, since we didn't get a chance to really see it last night. So actually we'll have a good seat for it, or standing room, I'm not sure. And then we can still just book Fast Passes, so then we just booked one for Toy Story Mania, right at 8 o'clock. So good to know now. Good to know. Yep, it's Cosmo. All right, where's Figment? I thought Figment's like up here somewhere. Oh, this is part of Ultron.
I apologize for not greeting you in person, but I'm sure I will see you very soon.
Human, break me out of this glass prison. I promise not to destroy you.
My dear friends, this is the moment I've been waiting for. When Rocket unplugs you and starts things right. Now show me those hands, people! You got clearance, let's roll!
So yeah, Avengers building over here with a jet sticking out, and I guess this was already here, but you know, probably gonna be part of the new land. Right now we're trying to get on Monsters Inc., but I don't know, there's a barrier in front of it, so I'm not sure if it's even open yet. Anyway, we just rode Mission Breakout, and I learned that it was fine that I could film on it. They just kind of say like you can't, just to make sure people don't take their phones out during the ride. So it was totally fine to use GoPro, so I got some good footage this time. Looks like Monster Inc. is down, so we won't be doing that right now. I think now we're just gonna instead go to Pixar Pier, use our Fast Pass for Toy Story Mania, do a bunch of other Pixar stuff, probably finish off at Cars Land, and then head over to Disneyland. Because we actually did get a Fast Pass for Hyperspace Mountain around 9, so right before breakfast. We're gonna have that. So day's going pretty efficiently so far. Just walking past Mr. Incredible, walking over to Midway Mania.
Do you think we call it Mania for nothing? Hold on. You gotta see it to believe it.
That's interesting. I don't know how well I did. I know, but like compared to like what? That was weird. It like didn't spin you towards that. That was really good. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know how good of a score that is, but you know, there it is. my hand hurts so much.
Yeah, I hate this thing.
Oh, here we go. Best in vehicle. Aw. Definitely not me. Yeah, I did not get the best vehicle. Best is hour 279. Wow. See, I got a lot of practice. I got a lot of practice to do. We just stopped in Bing Bong Sweet Shop. I did my second trade. Traded my Stormtrooper for a little Mickey Ghost from 2009. It's pretty loud here with the coaster. Beyond that, I got a little Mickey hand that I traded some sort of like Imperial Trooper for or something like that. So I've only done 2 so far. I think Steph has only done 2 as well, but she got hers immediately. Just knocking out Inside Out, Emotional Whirlwind. Just trying to get everything on the pier right now. And then we'll probably hop back over to Cars Land and tackle some of the things there.
Yeah, kind of fun.
Everything made totally okay. What?
Oh, we're going backwards.
Me?
I'm going backwards.
You're on your own. Is that someone screaming? Oh no, it's just me.
Just cutting through the totally dead Pacific Wharf to get back to Cars Land. Then we're gonna stop at Ghirardelli, get a little free sample of chocolate. See if they have it out yet. About to hop on Mater's Junkyard Jamboree. Then we really gotta run over to Disneyland so that we can do Hyperspace Mountain Fast Pass before breakfast at 10:10. Because right now it's about 9:20. So it should work out fine with the timing. Slightly concerned, but it should be fine. Oh, geez. That's cool. I didn't realize actually you switch the tracks. I thought you were just like,
I was watching them because like, so you just stay on the same circle the whole time.
Yeah.
That's stupid. But I think there's like circles and then you connect to the circle.
yeah, that's cool how it works. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. All right, 9:37. Super crowded over here in Tomorrowland. We should be fine. We just need to not have to wait after using our fast pass, hopefully. And we should be fine for breakfast. That was great. That was a lot better than the Space Mountain at Disney World, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a 2-seater, so you don't have to sit by yourself, and the Star Wars overlay looks really cool on it, so it gives it a different element than the one at Disney World.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, the Star Wars overlay, it's objectively better. I mean, you know, there's not really much of anything. There's a few, you know, light things in the Disney World one, but you know, this one has all these effects, and actually cool effects. Like, you know, some were just clearly like kind of lazily put on, and some were really good. So I definitely like it a lot more.
Really fun.
Really fun, but yeah, I definitely see why the wait is so long, and it looks like a pretty brutal wait. So we'll try to fast pass it again, possibly. If not, it is what it is. But we'll try to get on again.
Either today or tomorrow.
Luckily, it really wasn't that bad for fast pass. It's 9:57 right now, so we're pretty much perfect when it comes to breakfast because we're right here. So we're gonna see when they'll let us in.
It's literally right.
Yep. Right over here. Right over at what's it called? Park Place? No.
Plaza Inn.
So right over here at Plaza Inn. We'll see if they let us in. There's Fairy Godmother right there. I guess if the characters come outside, you can like see outside. There's Chip and Dale. There's Captain Hook. So yeah, we'll go and check in, see if we can eat yet. So we checked in, just got some photos with Chip and Dale while we were waiting. Not sure if any of that appeared on camera. But yeah, there they are right over there. They basically just started grabbing my pins and wondering why I didn't have any of them. So, a little fun interaction. We're gonna pay now and then get some seats. This place is pretty similar to Crystal Palace in Disney World, except for the fact that you don't have a server at all, so you get your own drinks and everything. So just got some trays and just gonna go around. Looks like they have a lot of options. There wasn't any tables inside, unfortunately, so we did get seated outside, but it's right over there on the patio, so it's pretty cool. It should be perfectly fine. Hopefully the characters, you know, get through quickly and no problem. So it looks like they're all over there right now, so we probably got a little bit of time to get some food before they come over. So it isn't just grab everything that you want, they actually do serve you. It's really cool though, all these cabinets behind them, those are actually all fridges.
Hi, Max.
Hey Max, how's it going? She's been waiting to meet you.
Yep.
Yep. You know, here, I'll use my...
Yeah. I used to watch you on Youth Troop. Way back, yeah.
I just had some fun interaction with Captain Hook. I missed him while I was getting some food, but he came back and did photos, which was nice of him. Basically just... I wasn't able to film the actual interaction, but he did not want me to be taller than him, so just kind of forced me down. So yeah, that's fine. The character interaction here is pretty good. There's Chip there through the window. No, that's Dale. And then right before that, we had an interaction with Max Goof, one of Steph's favorites. So that was cool to get.
He's taller.
Yeah, wait till I stand up.
You think our picture?
Yeah. He's impressed or shocked, I'm not exactly sure, but I like one like that. There you go.
Picture of him? Yeah. He's like...
Yeah, we missed you on the way in. I'm glad you came to us. Isn't doing so.
So you've been here before?
we came for one day last year, so...
Oh.
Doing a little bit longer trip this year.
Oh, I was going to say, so it's only one day today?
No,
Oh,
we're doing
3 days.
Oh, okay.
So this is day 2.
We're you know, we're Disney World people, but
Well,
we're
this is
enjoying
Walt
Disneyland. No.
Exactly, yeah. All right. Well, we just got done with Plaza Inn, and that was pretty good. There's a lot of characters there.
Definitely.
So in our time there, we saw Tigger, Fairy Godmother, Max,
Minnie.
Minnie, Chip, Dale, Captain Hook, and there were even more wandering around. I saw Rafiki, the fox from Pinocchio, not sure what his name is, and Eeyore. Eeyore like almost got to our table. He stopped right before it and then just like went to the other side of the restaurant. Whatever, it's fine. We saw enough characters. We definitely saw enough characters. It was an insane amount. And the food was pretty good. I especially like that they just took a request of mine, kind of made like a separate batch of potatoes because I really can't eat them with peppers in them. So that was really nice that they were able to do that. And you know, it wasn't terribly expensive, especially because I got a 10% DVC discount. And what do you think of the quality of food overall?
They're pretty good. Like I said, the waffles, I'm not usually a huge fan of, but they were really good there with the banana foster sauce.
Yeah, so we feel like the Mickey waffles.
Also the eggs. The eggs are, the omelets are really good too.
Okay. Yeah, we usually feel like the Mickey waffles, everyone goes crazy over them. We're not huge fans. We feel like they're kind of like too hard normally. The mini waffles they had there were actually pretty soft and actually pretty good. So, yeah, I think it was definitely good overall. And probably worth it. You know, if you want to eat right in Disneyland, it's probably worth it. Especially if you want to meet a lot of characters, it's definitely worth it. Especially ones that might be, you know, a little bit trickier to actually see in the parks. So yeah, now we are going to go on Matterhorn for our Fast Pass. It's right there. And we'll see what we want to do afterwards because it's 11:20 right now. We haven't put on sunscreen yet because it's in the room. I have a reservation for Star Wars at 1 to make a lightsaber. So we're gonna drop that off at the room. I know they can send it back to the room, but I kind of want to walk around with it for a little bit. So we're gonna drop that off at the room and then we'll grab the sunscreen. So really just trying to avoid the sun as much as possible right now. But yeah, we'll do Matterhorn and then see what we want to do after that. I'll just say this, Matterhorn is very rickety. It definitely has potential to be fun. They just really need to have some smoother track put in. It's extremely bumpy, very, very rickety. The Yeti's really cool, but I don't know, it just needs to be smoother.
Adventures in Wonderland began when I followed the white rabbit down the rabbit hole. All of a sudden, I fell. Down, down, down.
Looking for the white rabbit? Well, that was wrong.
Mr. Rabbit, wait, please.
He went this way. No, that way. He went this way.
Back there shouldn't be there.
And the king.
Shall we play croquet?
Rule 42. The queen always wins.
Off with their heads! Off with their heads! Stop them!
Sunglasses go back on.
My beautiful cake.
All right, so this is kind of lucky. We just got finished Alice, and I realized that once again, I screwed up with the batteries. It's not gonna last at all for the lightsaber building, which is definitely something I want to get filmed. So we had a fast pass for Thunder Mountain right now, and we checked, and Thunder Mountain is temporarily closed. So it just gave us our fast pass to redeem whenever. So that's awesome, because now we can go back to the room, swap out the batteries, put some sunscreen on before we burn, and then come back and do the lightsaber building and Galaxy's Edge and everything like that. So yeah, this worked out really, really well. As we'll just probably see you in Galaxy's Edge unless we do something else along the way. Maybe we'll do another ride in the meantime. I guess we'll just see. Hey guys, Future Steve here. I just wanted to pop in because this video is going to be a lot of parts, and the next day will probably be a lot of parts as well. Just wanted to, kind of like jump in and make it a little less jarring from, one part to the next. But anyway, that was a lot. We did so much. We did 9 rides, I think, at least 9, plus breakfast by like noon, which is insane. Like, that's the difference between Disney World and Disneyland. Disneyland, there's a lot less to do. That's just the fact of it. There's a lot less to do. But just with how FastPass works and, just lower crowds overall and everything like that, you can get so much done. And really, it can just be a one-day park. You should make it longer. But if you really, really have to do it, and that is both Disneyland and California Adventure, it could be just a one day for both parks. Honestly, I mean, you saw we rode a lot of things several times, like the Incredicoaster, like Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. So you can definitely do a lot in a short amount of time there, which is great. But anyway, stay tuned for the next part. That's where I build a lightsaber. That's pretty much the focus of the next part. It's a really cool experience. A little bit pricey, $215 with tax, but the fact that you get both the experience as well as the finished product, I definitely think it's worth it for anyone that is a fan of Star Wars. So stay tuned, check it out, and thanks for watching so far.